Gotta love that coffee, huh, chat? PlayStation sales are down. Damn. Way too down. Uh-oh. And also, PlayStation decided to remove 500 plus movies and shows. Shit.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Grab us, come and eat a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Fernie's trading people where skin. All recent gaming go, Prince and A top bean. Good morning, Dom and Louie. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin. Good morning, everybody. Also tuning in, even the crazy one. Wishing you all a beautiful and awesome Monday. Chat. What's good? What's cooking? What's happening? I mean, we got some bad news on one side. We got some good news on one side. We got, because hell, Micron, I forgot the names of the other companies, and the other two companies who make RAM are getting sued. Thank you. Sue the hell out of them. Please do. Hard Dust, good morning. How you doing, Hard Dust? Combat Gamer, what's up, man? How you doing? He says, console hardware sales in May in the U.S. hit all-time lows. PlayStation hardware was lowest in 25 years, while Xbox unit sales were the lowest ever recorded in history. Damn. But I gotta be honest with you, though. They weren't expecting this to happen. The PlayStation fanboys, because remember, it was all about console sales. Console sales are the most important thing. 92 million console sales, 93 million console sales, and of course, we're here to troll them. Why not? Hell, they do it to us, right? Meanwhile, Switch 2 is the second fastest selling piece of hardware in the US history, only behind the Game Boy Advance. True that. I read those tweets this weekend, and it's getting worse and worse. We got some stuff we got to cover over here with that too. All right. Laos Boys, good morning. Ralph Taylor, good morning. He says, hi, Microsoft, Apple, Sony, big tech plan increase price again during memory storage, microchip. Yep. Laos Boys says, consoles are popular because they are inexpensive compared to PCs. A $1,000 console will not sell to anyone outside of enthusiast gamers. Crappy Shaman, good morning. How you doing? Well, Laos, I can debate you on that. I can debate you on that one because, look, when they released the Rock Xbox Ally, that shit sold. Because the new hardware. Now, 5-year-old tech, though, I agree. Nobody's going to buy a 5 or 6-year-old tech of $1,000. That's crazy. That is crazy. Grumpy Shaman, good morning. RAM price increase 50 soon and 50 again in the coming months. Yep. Quest heard the frame is going to play its flat screen games and said, nope, before I do, laugh aloud. Hopefully people give up their disc version of GTA 6 is not coming. Yep, that has been confirmed that it's not coming out. These RAM makers don't give a fuck about being sued. They're making so much money, they plead guilty, move on, just like they did 20 years ago. I just hope regulators jump into that and start slapping the hell out of them. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, because, man, they're really fucking up the world. So, chat, like I was saying, we got some bad news for PlayStation. We got some bad news with the micro companies, for the microchip companies. And there's also something floating around, another thing floating around about Xbox, that they're ditching third-party Game Pass. What? Why? Why, oh why would Xbox be doing that, especially right now since they increased the prices on their console, especially right now since they're trying to push forward the service? Why, oh why would they want to ditch third-party devs? Maybe they ditch some games that they looked at it, but like, no, this is not going to be something good for Game Pass or something, probably so. But they're making it sound like Xbox is in general going out there, going to ditch everything. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes. It's like every day there's got to be something about Xbox. There's got to be something they have to throw out there to talk bad about Xbox. Regulators jumped on Google for anti-competitive behavior over its search engine. They just sued them for a few billion and moved on. Oh. But they did change some things, though. I mean, when the regulators jump on them, they go in and change stuff so that way nobody else is mad at them. I mean, that's what I believe, though. But, yeah. Let's go. Like I said, a couple things to talk about. Let's begin this show. All right. We have right here, chat. Wait, let me go bring this right now. I had everything perfectly open today. What the heck? All right, pull this out. All right, perfecto. Got screen. Here we go. All right. Okay. Let's begin with this. Because, man, oh, man, these PlayStation fanboys did not like this news at all. And why didn't they not like it? Because, hell, they want PlayStation to come back and do single-player games, but PlayStation CEO says loud and clear is not giving up on live service games. Wow. You guys must not be happy with this. PlayStation CEO says it's not giving up on the service games despite high-profile failures. Sony still sees value in pushing online titles like Marathon and Helldivers 2. Why Marathon though? I mean, I don't. That's the only thing I don't understand what's going on. Why they want to push Marathon so bad? Because they think Marathon is gonna be like a Destiny thing, like all of a sudden it's gonna come up with a hit or something. PlayStation boss Hideki Nishino has indicated that Sony will continue to back live service games despite a troubled push into the space that has seen rumors of canceled projects. Speaking of Famitsu, the Sony Target CEO was asked if the platform holder intended to carry on with the live service games, on to which he left out what it did. That's right. With the live service games, it's important to keep providing something on an ongoing basis, Nishino replied. The genre itself is relatively new, and I imagine many people are trying out various approaches, so we intend to continue taking on new challenges within the context. Uh-oh. The CEO added, we view live service games as content that attracts users on a global scale, so we intend rehabilitating the market, though both first-party and third-party content. We are looking beyond simply promoting new titles and are considering what can be done with older titles over the medium to long term. Sony, you want my help? I'll give you my help really quick. Really quick, just my 2 cents. If you want to continue live service, stop with this God of War crap. Stop with this fractions crap. Stop with all that bullshit that's out there. Man, you guys got SOCOM. Make a fucking SOCOM live service game. Period. You don't need anything else. Shit. Alright, let's keep it going. Since it was announced the intention to develop 10 live service games, it was 12 actually, back in 2022. PlayStation Gas mission has been marred by turbulent results. Its most high-profile misstep was the disastrous launch of 2024's Concord, which was pulled from sale just 2 weeks after launch. Sony also canceled live service games in development. And numerous studios, including Bend Studio and Blue Point Games, with that latter being closed entirely early this year. Sony $3.7 billion acquisition of Bungie has also been tumultuous, with the company recently reporting $765 million impairment loss related to Bungie assets. Uh-oh. Earlier this month, it ended support for Destiny 2 and later laid off most of its development team. It's not all bad news at all. However, Helldivers 2, developed by Arrowhead Game Studios, was a surprise hit, becoming PlayStation's fastest selling game of all time and selling more than 15 million copies by the end of 2024. Of course, because it landed on PC. That's why it sold a lot. But okay. Speaking during an earnings call, Sony CFO Lynn Tao said despite the negativity surrounding Sony's live service offerings, she believed they were worthwhile because they've added revenue to a stream that didn't exist for the company 5 years ago. So, yep. I mean, chat, look. These guys are not going to quit when it comes down to live service games. They're not. They're not going to quit. They're trying to find that hits. They're trying to get their, like, you know, Sea of Thieves, like Forza, like all those other games that are hits. They're trying to get that hit in PlayStation. And the funny thing is they already have it, which it's Helldivers 2. I mean, they have it in there. And like I said, though, I mean, if you want to do something like live service, something fun, I mean, shit, do a SOCOM. Do Twisted. I mean, the Twisted Metal idea was pretty good, but you guys cancel it. Especially you guys, since you got a TV show out there that could make the game real popular. I just don't understand what the hell went on there. But, hey, you do you, Sony. And like always, good luck to you. I hope you guys find your little live service game that people might go in and enjoy and have some fun with it. All right, let's see what chat's saying. Hey, Luis Rivera, morning, mi gente. How you doing, my friend? What's up? What's cooking? Let's see, though. All right, this will be digital code anyways. The RAM makers don't give a fuck. Being sued, okay. Regulators saying okay. Google didn't change anything. They were almost broken up. DOG decided against it, and it's business as usual, unfortunately. McFig. Laos Boy says, I don't blame Sony. What do you blame Sony for? I tried the Xbox app on my Quest 3 and it's really nice. You can open up your game's a screen that covers 90 plus of what you see while still being flat screen with front face like normal mostly. The more expensive hardware is, the less people have to spend on software. But the question is, will people buy the hardware though? That's the fucking thing. Will the people buy the hardware? Because look, guys, I know that if a new console comes out, there's going to be people who are going to jump into it. Probably. There's going to be new people who are going to get it. There's going to be new people who might take the Xbox payment plan. There's things that are going to happen, though, if there is a new console. The question is if. Because with all this shit happening, we don't know what the fuck is going to go on. Because seriously, for what it sounds like, it's going to get worse. For the next 5 years, it's going to get worse. Sony can't give up on live service games because their first-party games don't sell enough to keep the doors open 100%. People are talking about not buying a PlayStation 6, but they'll be there at launch, paying whatever Sony asks for. Same thing with GTA 6 Rockstar. SOCOM isn't it? The game was popular 25 years ago, and a more recently entry did so poorly it got the studio who made it shut down. Oh, the most recent one? What was the most recent one? To PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 3? Shoot, it was a long time ago. And they did not make anything good with SOCOM back then, but I'm saying, why don't they bring SOCOM back and do something good with it? People need to learn to be satisfied with what they have. Everyone knows that next gen will sell horrifically bad if they need to be priced with current component prices. That's what I mean, though. I mean, I don't know if right now we're going to get next gen consoles at this very moment. We don't know what's going to happen because, again, the trajectory of these boxes, the trajectory to everything that's going on right now, it's not looking good for anyone. Apex NYC, good morning. How you doing, my bro? What's up, what's up? Sunrash, hello. Let me see. They need to release GT7 on all platforms. I have 10 fingers and have no issues using an Xbox controller. What the fuck? Does having 10 fingers have to do anything? Yeah, but you can map all 10 fingers to every single. Oh, okay. I see now. We don't need a new console. I call it Spider-Man grip. I'm lost here. You can do the PS controllers, but not other. Most people who playing SOCOM are probably dead of Damn, you babe. I ain't dead yet. Shit, I'm 42. Damn. You were trying to kill me? Shit. But here's the thing though, you babe. SOCOM is a game these fanboys have been asking for. Even me, I've been asking for a new SOCOM game. We need something like that. We need something new. But let's see what Sony does. I mean, they really want to focus on live service games to try to bring it over here. Which, again, that did not make those fans happy because, you know, they want their single player storytelling experience. But, Nishino said, nope. We got to do our live service, baby. We got to get that thing out there. Get that money from that thing. Yeah. That's what they got to do. Yeah. Right? I'm a bit younger than you, baby. I love SOCOM Navy SEALs. Sony doesn't even own the SOCOM IP. I know. But I'm just saying they should do something like that. We need something like a SOCOM game to come back. To get people, you know, smiling because, you know, people have been asking for that. Tons of people have been asking for that. And probably would sell, though. If they made a pretty good military game. I mean, if they made it good. Sales are down following latest price increases because the memory price are expected to increase significantly for at the least the next year and a half. I know that, Laos boy. I know that for a fact, my friend. It's going to get worse. I keep saying it. It's going to get worse, 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 and worse. I mean, nothing is not going to get fixed for now. Pressed on with people will say they will get next console once they hear the price of it. Here's the thing, though, pressed on with. The question is, because look, when the Xbox One X came out, you know, we saw the device, we saw what it did, and you know, and I said, damn, $1,000 though, isn't that pretty high for a handheld though? Shit. But look, people bought it. People went out there and bought that handheld, and until this day, they keep on buying it and enjoying it. So that's why, like, I sit here and I scratch my head. I'm like, don't people care, like, what the wallet says though? Like, okay, oh, it's $1,000. Like, okay, here, $1,000 for this, $1,000 for that. I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, that's it. You know? Listening to loud weirdos online is a great way to have your game flop. They want to see the new game releases. They don't actually want to play new entries. Oh, people are shocked at the Switch 2. Then very shocked at the Steam Machine cost. Well, the Steam Machine came out pretty expensive, and if you hear the reports from Valve, Valve said that when they went up to the memory people, you know, they said, hey, I want to order your semiconductors and everything. They said, okay, this is the price, and they said, let's do a yearly contract. They said, no, we do monthly prices, and if you say no to them, they'll say F you, and you're out. They'll put you on the red flag list. They'll say, nope, do not negotiate with these dudes. Because at the end of the day, though, they don't want to negotiate these prices. And remember, the sad part about this is there's only 3. 4 now if you include China, but there's only 3, my friend. And that sucks that we only have 3 people out there making chips. We need more companies to go out there. I mean, I hope Microsoft can say, hey, let me build a factory of this. I'm just saying, they got the money, though. I hope Google does it, too. I hope Amazon does it, too. I mean, we need all these companies to come up together and be like, okay, let's make a fucking factory and let's kick these guys' butts. I think LG should make a factory too. Damn. Hey, Sinceres, what's up, brother? People screamed and cried about Jet Set Radio being re-released while it was available on Xbox Live and via PC. Ah, nice. So let's pull this one in, chat. Because man, oh man, you gotta love Sony when they do this sort of stuff. Yep. Sincere says, FYI, the Supergirl movie was just okay. No worries, Sincere. I ain't gonna watch that shit. No, not gonna watch that. No. I'm not gonna watch Supergirl. Nope. So, you gotta love Sony when they do this. Sony will pull over 500 movies and shows from PlayStation owners' libraries. No! I got a question, Sony. Are you going to refund people for those shows and movies? Who doesn't love a good movie? Unfortunately, if you bought your favorite movies digitally on PlayStation, there's a chance that you'll lose access to them come this September 1st, 2026. Sony has announced that over 500 films and series, including Terminator 2 and Rambo, Man, Sony, if I would have bought Terminator 2 on your thing and you would have taken it away, Sony, I would literally grab your console and throw it out the window. I would literally climb to the roof and just toss it there and do a video of me tossing the console down there for you taking the Terminator 2 game, Terminator 2 movie out of it. No joke. I would have done that. But good thing I never bought in that store, so I'm happy. Alright, hold on, checking a message here. Oh, it's Joy. Hold on. See what Joy's gonna say. I think Joy is here. Oh, okay. Joey said he's not going to be here today. He's working, so he's going to be here tomorrow. Alright, let's keep cooking. So, seriously, that would have happened. I would have thrown that thing off the roof. 11-story roof, I would have thrown that thing. Or probably look for the highest building and do content about it, because that just sucks. And many others will no longer be available to watch due to licensing agreements. Oh. It's not unusual for games to be delisted from online stores. The difference is that you bought those games. They remain in players' libraries. You can re-download them whenever you want. These movies, all content from Studio Canal, which will just be gone. Sony official announcement was initially emailed to purchaser, but can now be viewed online. Makes no mentions of any refunds. Wow. Wow. Sony, y'all better do some refunds, because when I read this news, I said it loud and clear. The first thing that came to my head was, shit, are they going to refund the people? Because damn, you guys made money off of this. No joke. And now the camera went into red zone. Yep. Freaking camera. But alright, let's keep it going. I'll fix it in a little bit. So, like I was saying though, from September 1, due to our content license agreements, we'll no longer be able to access your previously purchased content from Studio Canal. And it will remove from your video library, reads the matter of fact statement. Unsurprisingly, as reported by Kotaku. Wow, Kotaku did some report. Uh-oh. Oh, chat. Uh-oh. The camera going nuts on me? Is the camera being hacked? Is the camera being hacked? Oh, there you go. It's being hacked again. There it goes again. Remember Ted when it was hacked? That camera's been hacked again. Yep, there it goes. Spin, spin, spin. Spin, spin, spin. Yep, there you go. Yep. Oh man, you gotta love it when they try to hack my camera. You see how nice my gray walls are? They're so neat. Come on, camera, do a spin again. Man, they be hacking my camera, Chad. Look at that. Okay, now it's going down. Shit. Oh, now it went up. Oh, there you go. Go back up again. All right, it's coming back. It's coming back. Oh, it's back. It quit being hacked. Oh, there you go. Now it's following me. Sorry about that, chat. That's some funny shit. They try to hack it. Let's keep on reading the article. Oh man. So it says here. A surprising report from Kotaku that was causing quite a stir. Sony selling movies via PlayStation back in 2021, but to effectively remove purchase, not renting content from PlayStation owner libraries is quite a thing. However, it's still possible that the proposed deletion won't go through. Sony was going to pull or raft Discovery content and front consoles back in 2023, but Sony and Discovery worked out a new licensing agreement. Hopefully that will happen here. I'm reminded of PT, the demo Hideo Kojima's called canceled Silent Hill games. Even if you downloaded it at the time but deleted it later, you're no longer being able to download it. Something similar happened with Concord. That was only an online game. As the PlayStation terms of service states, when you purchase or download a digital product from the PlayStation Store, you can use it in the way described in the license, but you do not own the digital product. Sony has stated that in the quarter 2025 financial year, 85% of its PlayStation game sales were digital. Shit! You don't own that shit! And this is why you cannot complain about the codes over there in GTA 6. We've been telling you this for the longest of time. You don't own whatever game you want, you buy. That's why one thing I always say, wait for sales, don't go nuts. Now, if you really want to play the game, you know, and be like, okay, this is worth it, then you go ahead and get it. But remember, it's not yours. What a major publisher do the same with digital-only titles that one of the people have paid real money to own? Almost certainly not. But they could, yes. And it's a sobering reminder that digital is not forever. Nope. Nope. It's not forever. Forever. No, it's not. No, it's not. Hey, it's me, the boy Lewis. What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Yep. 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 You got a flow, Joe. Yep. I'll take it as a no until you do the right to say shit. You read your comment yet? We are due to Vertigo F. Okay. I wish you sit outside backyard of the live stream. Oh, you want me to go outside? Laos boys, you want me to go outside? Laos boys, what did I ever do to you, my friend? What did I ever do to you? What? What have I ever done to you that you want me to sit outside right now with temperatures at 40 degrees Celsius, which is like 110 Fahrenheit? No, no, no. You know what will be happening though? Probably my camera will melt, my keyboard will melt. I'll probably melt too. And I'll be like sweating. I mean, when was it? When I moved here 3 years ago, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago when I moved here. You know, I had to do XPI. I wasn't even fully moved here. Like, we had to do XPI. So I only had a ceiling fan on. And the thing was that I was doing a live show here with the computer on and everything, and I was dehydrating during the show. No joke. I was sweating like a pig. I was just sweating. And literally, I dehydrated in those 2 hours. So no, I'm not gonna sit outside right now in this heat to do shows. No way. I can record myself one day, you know, and be like, hey, yeah, eat noodles and chill, Crazy Louis live stream. Out there, hot noodles? Ah, hell no, I would die though. Bro, boy, good morning. Did I say good morning to everybody? All right. Yep. All right. So yeah, chat. These guys are taking away our movies. 104 degrees? What the fuck? Yes. Yes. I mean, look, let me tell you something. You ever heard the term swamp ass? You got swamp ass 24/7 here. No joke. It's so damn hot. Yeah, I saw that. Didn't they mention they were about to die this week? Y'all remember me saying something about a possible antitrust suit? 86 in Puerto Rico, but feels 95. La fa la. Oh, you're from Puerto Rico, my friend? Oh man, you get to feel the same heat as I do. Damn. 115 degrees over here, and I love the summer. Oh man. Yes, sir. I'm going to cover that. I'm catching up. I'm catching up, bro, boy. I'm gonna tackle that shit down today. Yes, I did talk a little bit about it this morning, but yes, I will tackle it. I'm just, catching up to what's going on out there, and this is the last thing we're going to talk about here from the subjects we have in hand, and then we're going to cover the Xbox canceling third party. Which again, I hope there's news out there written because I want to read about it and check out what the fuck is going on with that. Because seriously, why though? But price hike PS5 endures Sony's worst May in over 25 years. Oh, a worrying month. So wait a minute. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second. So if Xbox sales are down, they throw Xbox. But if Sony sales are down, we're worried. Really? Assholes. Spiraling hardware costs like poised to do an untold damage to the games industry, with the recently price hike forced Sony to endure its worst May since 2000 in the United States. Why can't we use the same thing for Xbox? But no, you know what's so funny? Media made it sound like it was Xbox who increased the prices. Because Xbox wanted to, and everybody was like, hear you. But look at this! According to Sakana, shared by Matt Piscatella, which we talked about it on Friday, but yeah. All right. PS5 registered a terrifying 58% slide in unit sales year over year and a 43% drop in spending. What do you expect? Because y'all think that people live and die for PlayStation? That's just all dumbass talks. They got lives like we do. They got to buy eggs. They got to buy milk. They got to pay electricity. They got to pay for the internet for them to talk shit. And for them, the most important thing is pay the internet for them to talk shit rather than gaming. If you all never figured that out, but okay. I mean, shit. While it remained the second best-selling system of the month behind the Switch 2, of course, you got to try to bring them the good news. Average PS5 pricing increased 32% year over year to $672. Obviously, the pricier PS5 Pro is playing a part in that, but it shows the torrid situation the industry finds itself in. Yep, like how Xbox is too, but no. It's worth noting that practically everyone's been struck by the memory crisis. Xbox suffered its worst May ever last month as well and announced further increases just yesterday. Thank you. Thank you. Its units are about to collapse to virtually nothing, and who knows how much longer Sony will be able to hold on to its current price point. Thank you. At least you guys are tackling and saying this is an industry problem for all of them. Thank you so much. At least you were honest. Still, assholes. It's more positive news. Overall industry spend actually increased year over year, led by a strong software slate and continued popularity of the Switch 2. 007 First Light topped the charts ahead of Forza Horizon 6, which still isn't available on the PS5. Lego Batman Legacy of the Night rounded up the top 3 positions, reflecting a strong month of new releases. Member Circana reporting is now made up of digital sales projections for selected titles as marked in the charts below. Alright. Is that it? Are we done? Alright, we're done with that one. Good. I'm glad you added that the Xbox was on the is also having a problem with the memory crisis. I'm glad you guys did, because at the end of the day, though, it's everyone that's gonna have a problem. Nintendo's gonna have a problem. It will down the road. Xbox has been already having a problem, and PlayStation, yes, it's having a problem because due to these price increases. Now, what are these companies going to do? Is going to be the interesting side of things, because right now, when it comes down to hardware, where is this going? We got price increases. Nobody's gonna buy this product. I know they got GTA coming out. There's probably gonna be a few bumps, like probably a few bump sales. Like I said, probably, but it's not gonna be like the cure when it comes down to the hardware problem. Because to be honest, though, I believe that the people who want to play GTA 6 are already on PlayStation 5. That's what I believe. And here's the funny part. You got the other people who just play the online GTA, which as of now, they're releasing the what is it? The single player experience. That's it's releasing right now. So I don't believe that those people who just play GTA Online are going to jump ship to the next console without having that online feature there. So I don't see that happening for a while. So again, people are saying like, yeah, this might push sales, this might not. I already think the people who enjoy the single player experience and who love GTA are already on the box they need to be. So what are you guys going to do? Because one thing I know is something. Sony said the other day, hey, we got our consoles priced up, yeah, but we're okay with it till probably December. They're probably going to be okay with it, right? Probably till December, right? But the thing is, like, after GTA comes out and everybody buys GTA over there, which they probably have, what is next for you all? Like, what is your next step? I know one thing about Xbox, though, and the Xbox, at least they have an open ecosystem. I mean, they got the Xbox, they got the PC, they got, the handhelds and everything in there, and plus they have mobile, which is king, so they got money being drawn in to the division. But Sony, though, is the interesting one. I want to see where they're going to take this. Are you just going to keep on releasing live service games? Or are you guys finally going to come up with a PC app, to compete against Steam? I mean, it will be interesting to see, though, where you guys are going to head to. But hey, let's see what happens, though, from here on out. Plume didn't talk about the third-party rumor because me and him covered it yesterday. We were talking about it, and we're like, yeah, that rumor came out from Ecstasies, though. And it looked weird. and it looked weird, which I'm gonna go pick it up right now. We're gonna tackle that SOB down and talk about it, because seriously, it was just a weird thing right there. Like, I was sitting here like, huh? Like, why would Xbox abandon third parties right now to come to the Game Pass day one? Especially in the situation that they're in. Hardware prices have increased, their console sales are down, and I don't think that, Sharma, with all the work she has done and everything she has done, she's going to find something to try to lower the prices. It's not going to happen. No matter where they go, it's just not going to happen for what it seems, though. Big B says, Chris, the big question, if you're going to play online with me, Big B, I'll play with you if GTA has a way for me to kick you out the server. I'll play with you just like that, because at the moment I play online, though, and me and you're together and I see you doing nothing, I'm kicking your ass out. Because I don't want this Call of Duty experience where we had to drag your ass throughout half the game. No, I will kick you out. And when you come back, you can hop back in. Yeah. So Sincere says, let me see. I think people will change their mind because consoles and PC will keep getting more expensive for the next 2 or 3 years. Nah. Thing is, Xbox is kind of really in the wrong. Lately, he's been a lot in the wrong, though. I mean, he came out saying that that Ninja 3 was going to shut down. He came out saying a bunch of things the other day. I think he did. I mean, I'm just saying I think he did because he covers a lot, and I do mean a lot of news. But he heard this from a podcast. One was from Arrowhead. The other one, I don't know who it was. But let's cover it, chat. Let's cover it. But I think. Oh my God. I think it's just to bring up some more bad news when it comes down to Xbox, though. I can't see I should stop mid-game service for the service. I don't think she's. Listen, here's the problem though, and this is what I see though. Business-wise, business-wise, it would have been like a move that should have happened like 5 or 6 years ago. Like if that move would have happened 5 or 6 years ago, we're like okay. But no, I did not watch it last night. I'll watch it today. But look. Right now, this very moment, if she decides to pull away from third-party deals, from doing a lot of stuff, it's not going to be good for her. It's not. So let me read this real quick, and then we'll head up to the conversation about Xbox. So Ecstasy says, Sony changes strategy. It just confirmed the worst possible scenario for PlayStation 6 price in a recent Q&A session from Games and Network Service Division. The company has officially admitted that, as a principle, they have no intention of selling the hardware at a significant loss. Shit, that's not good for us. And a subsidiary, Sony executives firmly state that it's not realistic for them to absorb all the increases in component costs, the impact of the prices. CEO Hiroki Totoki warns that they expect memory prices to remain sky high until fiscal 2027 due to supply shortages. Lethal forecast. After the recent Xbox price hike and increase the cost of Valve's Steam machine, industry analysts are already warning that the next generation console could set the base price above $1,000. Sony is shielding itself by saying their goal is to strive for customers to fully understand the value. They offer relation to the prices in the market strangled by the cost of RAM and the traditional model of selling cheap hardware at a loss. Recoup money, though games has been buried by the market leader. Chat, this shit ain't looking good for none of us. That's all I can say. So let me grab at where it all began, this rumor where it started to fade away. Let's start from there. Let me go to Ecstasies. And let's cover this real quick. 1 second, chat. I'm looking for it. I think this is it. Okay, here, found it. So this is where it all began, chat. Let's begin from here. Eyes on Microsoft is a faucet is closing. Multiple independent developers have confirmed during the B2B first playable trade show in Italy that Xbox has completely frozen the signing of new deals for Game Pass. The commercial paralysis on the subscription platform exposes an immediate change of course. Offers already in early negotiation phase to include certain games in Game Pass have been abruptly pulled by the company. Contracts with third-party companies are totally on hold. Developers point to the new leadership having ordered this blockade while it reorganizes its entire business strategy. So here's the thing though. I'm trying to understand something. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me try to understand something. So you're trying to make this sound that these guys are not going to be subsidizing third-party games, while basically she just froze it for a moment to reorganize herself to make new business strategies. Again, why do you guys flip around the conversation so much if, again, this is true? Because here's what's so funny, though. We just had a showcase. We had a bunch of third-party games, coming to Game Pass Day 1, landing over there. Like, why now? And not only that, she's trying to win people over here. Why would she stop that, especially with something that is making a lot of money? But all right, the Game Pass model based on injecting millions of dollars to secure day one launches from external studios under total review. With the top brass reading and spending, independent studios lose their Vegas financially safety yet net, and Xbox concerns that an era of check expansion is over. They never confirmed it. But okay. And so, exactly, King Dudley, and yet we have over 50 games announced through 2027, including 8 first party. Doesn't look like day one is going away for me. That's what people are saying is true. It says Source, and it says Podbean. Episode 59. Like, huh? So see what I mean? This comes from a rumor from 2 guys who are sitting in a podcast that have done episode 59. So that's the area where I don't understand. Like, where the hell are you guys picking up this news? Because again, look, why would Asha want to get rid of that? Especially right now in this very moment where they have increased the console prices, right? They have increased it by a lot. And because they had no other choice. But yeah. So here you go. Now I'm going to tell you where these rumors are coming from, right? Hey, let's see who's in here. Hey, Pickles, what's up? What's up? Kenneth Williams, get your retro games ready. It's about to go bad and crash is happening. Let call what is everyone I don't expect from a gaming company or other. I don't know why people complaining they had 6 years to buy a console. Yeah, third-party games on Game Pass are way better than first-party. Get your games ready. It's going to be bad. No contracts with third parties. Zang earthquake season in Japan. Good morning, people. Hey, Lydia Master, good morning. What's up? What's up? Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? What's cooking? So like I'm saying, though, let's keep on going with this. So basically, Idle Sloth, after he posted the whole thing with Ecstasies, right? Via Ecstasies. He says here, these rumors are coming from the gaming business, the Business of Video Game podcast by James Giordani and the CEO of Arrowhead Game Studios, and Fernando Rizzo, former Chief Sales and Business Development Officer at Raw Fury, now partnered with partner at Kabuto Games. So this is the conversation. I heard you had some hot goss. I was at a very nice industry trade show in Italy, first playable, had some nice lunches, nice dinners, and industry colleagues, and the word of the street was that loads of people who were in frame for Game Pass deals, i.e., nothing was inked yet, but the deals were in advanced discussions. Everybody got the rug pulled out from under them. What does that mean? I think what that means is that I don't think Game Pass is over. I think they're on pause. I think they're figuring out. That's my read anyway. But yeah, for the time being, it seems like Game Pass deals. We just got one deal at Kabuto Games earlier this year. I got the feeling it might be one of the last ones they did. So you got the idea of having things pause, and and then going out there saying like this is gonna be the last thing they're gonna do. Wow. So more context from Gaming Circle Podcast about the business video game podcast. Source 4 minutes mark. So people are asking, why are you posting this BS? Rumors, facts, reportedly equals actually. Rumor. Exactly. These are our rumors though. I mean, this is like, for example, hot gossip, rumors and stuff like that. And me, I always say this, and I keep on saying this loud and clear. When the company comes out and says something, I'll believe it. Because right now, like I was saying earlier, with the situation we're in, we got hardwares to the roof. It's insane. And if you need to bring in the money, it's not going to be through hardware. That's not going to work. So Asha knows what she has right there. She knows that Game Pass is important, because if Game Pass was not important, she would have not reduced the prices, and would not be looking at options to keep on giving us reduced prices when it comes down to the service. So why is she going to pull the deal with those guys? Or maybe she said, okay, let's pause it for a moment. Let's see what we can grab and take, and let's put it in there. But again, you need to keep Game Pass going. You got no other option. You got an open ecosystem out there. You got competition when it comes down to PC. You got Steam kicking your ass, which is true. I mean, we cannot deny how Steam is kicking butt. It's true. I mean, I cannot deny that. And in the console space, you went over budget when it comes down to pricing. I know it's not your fault, but damn, it's expensive. And people look at this and they're gonna be like, I don't know, I'll probably wait a while. That's how people are at this very moment. Even at the showcase, Game Pass was loud and proud. Yep. I'm starting to feel like this was like a rumor, just like when people were throwing out there the whole talk about, should we have exclusives or should we take away day one games in Game Pass? That whole conversation got brought about, which was weird. And I sat there and scratched my head and said, why are you guys bringing this conversation up right now in this time, especially with everything that's going on? And that's crazy. So let's see. Dang, earthquakes in Japan, man. Earthquakes are everywhere. We had an earthquake the other day here. We had a 4.9, 5.0 here struck us. I think it was on Thursday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon or Friday. It was insane. It was insane. I think the referring future contracts not the existing ones. I should give Ultimate subscribers Series X Cloud nothing of that Blade hardware split in 4. That's probably looking at the contracts that were signed before Asha took over. You know, the showcase Game Pass was loud and proud. Louis is probably contract not existing. But here's my thing though, right, chat? Why? You need to keep the business going, and you're saying it loud and clear. We need to do a 100-day reset. And I know you're looking at Game Pass, and you're looking for ways to make Game Pass more profitable. Because again, why would you want to lose the most positive things you guys have had for years? Why would you want to lose that? And especially right now with the situation with hardware. I mean, luckily, and this is something that me and Poom were talking, I keep on saying it. Like, out of all the systems, like, I'm super happy that Xbox has expanded their ecosystem. They have, which it attracts new players. It attracts new people to jump in. It's not stuck up in just one hardware thing like PlayStation and Nintendo are. Because look, even though PlayStation, right, is increasing the price like crazy, because they are going to increase again. And we are going to see more and more spikes on hardware sales, and it's not going to be Sony's fault. Same thing with Xbox. Xbox might probably go up one more time in prices. We don't know. We're going to have to wait and see, because it all depends on how these assholes treat the RAM, right? You'll probably see that happen again. And so, and I know Nintendo will probably increase again too. But the key difference between these three boxes is Nintendo has been out for almost a year. These ones have been out for 5 years. And Nintendo probably will land at 600 and stay at 600, because beyond 600, I know that's going to really hurt the sales on Nintendo consoles though. Because they're really trying not to let the situation really affect them that much. But I know they're not going to let it beyond 600, because if they do, nobody's going to pick it up. They're like, nah, that's expensive. For Nintendo hardware, that's expensive. 600 is the key mark. Hey, why would Xbox want to lose hardcore fans by taking away exclusives, which they brought back? So again, if they brought that back, which they have, why would you want to kill the most positive thing you have, and that is Game Pass? Why would Xbox want to lose third-party support? Exactly. Why would Xbox abandon Xbox for xCloud? I don't think they're going to abandon Xbox for xCloud. It's going to be a while, though, before these consoles jump into cloud stuff. It's going to be a long time for what it seems. A long, and I do mean a long time. It took Netflix, a long time to get their things out on every platform in the world. No joke. That sounds like a reset. We are near the end of the fiscal year, and they are reviewing the next contract to get rid of the waste. Probably so. Probably so. Probably some games would be like, that's not going to push Game Pass numbers. Pay money uses girlfriend's credit card to pre-order. What? No. Huh. That explains a lot, though. That explains a lot, though. No wonder he drops everything and says, I got a girlfriend, and goes. Big B, was it your girlfriend that was saving for GTA 6, not you? We got some questions now to ask him when we see him, though. But yeah, that rumor is floating around. And you know, like, what the hell? Like, why? Why do we need to throw around more rumors out there? Just to get clicks? Shit. Especially in a couple days, though. In a couple days, though, we're going to hear a ton of shit happening. We're going to hear about layoffs. We are probably going to hear about 1 or 2 studio closures. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know, chat. I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, though. So there's another rumor floating around saying GTA 6 reportedly has 60 FPS performance mode on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Xbox Series S is being locked at 30 FPS right now, but they're fighting out to get it up to 60 FPS. Okay, so everybody wants to get some news on GTA 6. Yep. So that sounds like a reset of a near fiscal year. Next contract, get rid of the waste. All right, big money used. Okay. Why not GTA 6? I do that. I go to do that. All right. I mean, Big B, you really have high hopes for that, though. So let's see, though. What else is out there? Let's see what's cooking, though. Nah, Big B, let's give GTA 6 news some rest, man. I'm tired of GTA 6. I've been talking GTA 6 for like the past 4 or 5 days. Let's give it a rest, though. Let us give it a rest, my friend, my friend. Let's see though. So let's go get XSC's news again to try to bring in the lawsuit that happened that we needed to cover. But I'm happy they are getting sued though. Good. I hope they sue the hell out of them. I hope they fucking push them and say F you to them. So this is basically the news that's happening right here. It says here, attention to the extreme price hikes of consoles and PCs could be a corporate scam on a global scale. A class action lawsuit just brought Samsung, SK Hynix, and Micron to court, accusing them of forming a cartel to fix prices and artificially choke the global supply of RAM memory. The lawsuit lays bare the tactics of oligopoly to trigger the current components disaster. Coordinated strangulation is simultaneously slash production of consumer DDR3 and DDR4, redirecting the resources to the pricey HBM memory for AI data centers. Hijack market, the complaints points out that no external company can compete against the trio because building a factory costs tens of millions of dollars, plus there are ironclad U.S. export controls in place. Historical repeat offenders, the same three companies were already found guilty and fined hundreds of millions of dollars back in 2005 for an identical international conspiracy in the DRAM market and face fresh investigations between 2016 and 2018. The market manipulation is directly to blame for Microsoft jacking the Xbox price up by $150, while Steam Machine shooting past $1,000, and the recent price surges on Sony, Nintendo, and Apple hardware. Consumers are footing the bill, and AI bubble though collusive markups cooked up in boardrooms. Sue them! Kick their ass! I agree 100% that you guys do that. I'm happy that you're doing that. Get them. They fucking deserve it all the way. Because of them, we got a problem here. We do. And I keep on saying this. It's only going to get worse. Right now, it's our hardware when it comes down to Xboxes, when it comes down to PlayStation, cell phones, and all that stuff. It's that right now, and computers and laptops, everything. But once it gets to cars and once it gets to other stuff, because I see refrigerators going up, refrigerators that have what's it called, smart RAM in there, whatever it is, smart fridges, anything that has RAM in it is going to go up. No joke, it is. And so seriously, sue them, try to make them stop. Try to make them say, oh, you know, companies, I know you got this much, but let's divide, let's send this to public, and let's reduce those prices. Yep, go get them. I'm happy that they are. 100%. Get those assholes. Get them. Randy T6, let me see. Or click farmer, farming for clicks. Hey, yay. Oh, 100%. Because that's the thing, though, right? I don't understand though, why do they always gotta throw something against? Because every time there's bad news on one company, they always gotta look for another bad news on the other because they need to get those clicks in. Again, with the Xbox third party thing, yo, come on, man. Come on. Now? I mean, why don't we do this? Why don't we solve this problem and get a trend going and saying that Xbox is going to shut down completely? Just say that. End the conversation. So then, when Microsoft comes around and slaps the hell out of you all, still, you don't need to keep on adding shit. That's it. Just say that, period. Just throw it out there and say Xbox is dead. It's not going anywhere. It's going to be locked up. Start a trend like that out there on Twitter and be happy about it. And again, when Xbox comes around and slaps you, I'll be sitting here laughing at you all, but at least you finally let it all out. Instead of going itty bitty bits and pieces and be like, okay, let me throw this little bit right here. Let me throw this little bit over there. I'm being serious. Just say that, period. Get the idea out. Because everything you guys are saying is like, Asha is there to kill Xbox. Like, come on, man. Especially right now with the way the situation is. Like, why? Shoot. Hey, Lamont Davis, good morning. Ralph Taylor says, last week, Xbox Series X was on sale for Walmart for $573. Keep an eye on those sales if you have not upgraded. 100%, keep an eye on sales. That's the thing I tell everybody out there. Do not buy these consoles at a high price. Get it on sales. And not only that, you got a month and a half. A month and 1 day, sorry. A month and 1 day to get yourself an Xbox before the price hike. So go for it if you want to get it new. Again, I keep on telling y'all, go buy it used. You want to know what's so funny, chat? Here in Dominican Republic, you know what they did, chat? We're next to July. And already here, they increased the prices. They did. They increased the prices without it being on August 1st. They literally grabbed the August 1st and increased the prices. They still have a month away and they increased the prices of the Xboxes here. Wow. I was like, man, you guys are thieves. Shit. A month before the price hike, you guys price hike? Wow. And they say, well, due to market conditions, we got to elevate the price. Man, fucking thieves, man, I'm telling you. They are thieves. Thieves here, man. That's insane, though. I'm good. You know, just covering like the news like I did this morning, you know. We got a couple of small news that are happening out there. And plus a third-party thing, which is insane, though. BB says, tomorrow maybe 4 months away from GTA 6. Okay. Cool. And now all these websites are grabbing this thing and sticking to it. See what I mean? See what I mean? Now all the websites are grabbing to it because we got now VGC uncovering that all right there. Yeah, let's do this. All right, let's see if more information popped up. Probably the same thing that's happening over there. Ish, dumbasses. Like I said, though, just kill the box. Just say it's dead. Just say it's not going to sell anymore. Just say all that stuff and get that out there instead of by throwing itty-bitty pieces trying to scare the user away. Xbox reportedly pausing new third-party Game Pass deals, developer says. But who's the developer, though? Same thing. VG has asked for Xbox to comment and update the story if we receive a response. Xbox process of resetting of the business, according to CEO Asha Sharma. According to reports, this is likely to result in significant job losses within a few weeks. VGC understand the cuts could include multiple studio closures. Following the previous price increase, Microsoft recently announced it would drop the price of Game Pass across the board. It was announced the future Call of Duty would not be available on either service of the day of release, would instead be added the following holiday season up to release year. Last week, Microsoft announced the Xbox consoles cost $100, $150. So again, why don't you guys just go out there and just say, let's kill this SOB. Let's just kill it. Say it. Because, man, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be sitting here eating popcorn and watch y'all get destroyed by Xbox itself. No joke. Xbox aims to become the #1 gaming entertainment company by 2030. So yes, again, Sunrash, it goes to my point. Why do they want to stop third-party deals? To what point, to what extent? Why? You're trying to attract people to this service. If you cannot attract them to the console, which is basically not your fault, because like I said, though, you know, when I heard the whole, what's it called? The whole, shit. All those interviews out there and everything that Asha said, I was like, you know, I think she is aiming to look for something to lower the console price, or do they have something in be, you know, underneath that they can lower the prices? Which I was wrong about that, because hell, things went up again. I think they were looking for that and they just could not find it. They just couldn't, and so now they increased the prices again, which I know the other ones will increase too along the way. How do we know this? Because we've seen it time and time again. Everyone has been increasing the prices, though. It's crazy. But yeah. It's getting tiring, this this bad Xbox news. Like, it all started because, you know, they heard rumors, or Jason Schreier came out, like always talking things, throwing trash at Xbox, that there are going to be studio closures, that Ninja 3 was about to be gone, and now they're saying, no, Ninja 3 is not going to be gone. I'm like, why would they close Ninja 3, though? I mean, even though Ninja 3 with the game did not do well, but at least the movies, though, they're really racking up some cash, though. Do y'all think that hashtag House of Ash is keeping receipts on all gaming media outlets publishing Xbox hit pieces? I hope so. Seriously, I do. I really do. I hope Bosch is keeping those receipts so they can kick their asses to the curb. I'm back. I just found out that the one flaw I saw personally in the Steam frame is optional. Putting it back on my radar for foveated streaming can be toggled off. Okay, cool. But yeah, I hope she keeps those receipts though, because seriously, these media sites and everyone is trying like to always bash on the box. Like, bro, they've been quiet. They're working. They're trying to get things all together. They're trying to do best. And you guys just keep on throwing stuff and throwing stuff and throwing stuff and throwing stuff just to get discussions going about the brand. I mean, now, why don't y'all focus on PlayStation? Talk about PlayStation for at least a month. Shit. It's always Xbox. Xbox bad. Oh, Xbox this. Xbox that. Ooh, layoffs. Xbox the most awful companies. Oh, Amazon laid off 15,000 people. Oh, it's okay. It's Amazon. We don't care for that. Oh. But it's the same thing. They're laying off people. Good God. It's always something every time when it comes down to Xbox. Always something, chat. Always something. So yeah, now everybody is writing on the websites about that. Yep. Lady Master says PlayStation is dog shit. So here you go. This is not me. This is, you remember what you said, Rachie? Look, I'll show it to you. You even got community noted. This claim originated from Xyz, who has been a history of sharing debunked rumors, including EA shutting down Codemasters, a Game Pass publisher, states that the report is untrue. It's just to get clicks, Chad. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of people trying to get clicks. And like I said, just go out there and say it in general. Just say that Xbox is dead. It's not going anywhere. It's shutting everything down. Just go ahead and trend that out there. Do it for fun, because at the end of the day, y'all know you won't say it because y'all going to get slapped. Oprah is good? Which Oprah? Oprah Winfrey or Oprah like the Oprah Si Mañana? At that type of Oprah? Because, you know, yeah, that type of Oprah is pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see though. Woohoo. There's been so much negative news about PlayStation in the last week. Oh, Opera, the web browser. Oh, okay. Alright. I did not know there was a web browser called Opera though. I know there was Yahoo, Ask Jeeves, Google, the main one I use is Google. Did not know, and there's Bling, Bing, whatever it's called. What about Bing Bang, whatever. Is it Bing or is it Bling? Yeah, I know about, but that's the first time I hear about Oprah. Nice. Keep going down the list. Let's see what else is talk about. It's much more secure. Oh, I know that. Bing. It's a very good fast web browser. Nice. Alright, I really don't care. I already got my money for GTA 6 Online. Big B, you don't have GTA 6 Online. What are you talking about, Big B? We do not have GTA 6 Online. We got GTA 6 single player. That's coming out first. Sweet. Did you get the Ultimate? Did I buy the Ultimate? Me? Not yet. I'm buying it next week. Or this week, I think. I don't know when I'm buying it, but I'm getting it soon, though. But sweet. I'm just happy that they're going to be sued the hell out of that. Please, sir, sue them. Get them. So yeah, BB, I don't know where you get the idea that we're getting online, though. It's not coming out yet, my friend. Nobody by 1,000 plus. Bungie layoffs continue for the live service push. Movies deleted from current customer libraries. Yep. But both and Opera have built in an ad block. Okay. Nice. Guess I use Opera from now on. Got it updated. Let me see. Bro boy got a new controller. Sweet. Let me see. Oh, the update for his controllers. All right. Nice. So let's see what else is out there. More layoffs in 2027? Of course there's going to be more layoffs, man. This is not... Listen. Right now, at this very moment, we do not know where the gaming industry is going to go. Are we going to get a second crash? Don't know. Probably might, because right now, with how things are, it sucks to be a gamer nowadays. These guys have been taking, you know, they've been trying to get money out of our wallets no matter what. They're trying to do whatever they can. They're making things more expensive. These companies are taking advantage of the consumer tech, which sucks. And yeah, we're living in a time right now that we don't know what's gonna happen, though, chat. I mean, I sit here and I always, you know, scratch my head about things and be like, why are we in this position at this very moment? Why are we here? I mean, we went through a fucking pandemic. Went through so many stuff, and now we're back in a bad spot. It's insane. They're deleting movies. Yes, Google Poll. Sony is deleting 500 plus movies and shows. I'm considering moving to PC gaming. I just built my own PC. But here's the thing, though. You're going to be affected on PC, though. Thing is, we're affected everywhere. No matter where you look, up, down, left, right, whatever, we are in such a bad spot in gaming that it sucks. I mean, I sit here and I'm like, how can I look on how things are gonna go next year, next gen? I mean, I sit there and look at it and be like, what's gonna happen? I can't predict stuff. Like, I was not expecting another price hike from Xbox. I wasn't expecting it because we already had a price hike last year. I wasn't expecting PlayStation price. I mean, PlayStation needed to catch up, though, but they did down the road. But again, like, I wasn't expecting all this shit to happen. Now we got games in 80. And in order to unlock everything full, you got to pay 100. Like I was talking about it yesterday. In order to get GTA with everything 100% out there, you got to pay $100 for it. So literally, GTA is only $100. And then I asked myself, why don't you just say GTA 6 is 100? That's it. Just get it out there. But no, you guys decided to put it in 80 and then go in there and be like, oh, yeah, you know, if you get this, you get it 4 more stores. Oh, okay. Thank you, assholes. People actually believe 8:1 sales ratio for GTA 6. Ah, shit. Listen, I found that hilarious. I found that hilarious that they out there trying to say where it sold more. Wow. Hey, music, what's up, man? Good morning. PC is a lot cheaper than console right now. I can play games on PC. I don't know where you've been though, because everything is just expensive as hell nowadays. But yeah, you can't beat the Series X, but X with 500, but you can destroy the Series S. But no, I did not believe that illegalidad. When I saw that, I was like, oh man, this is such BS. And then IGN came out there and corrected, be like, oh, IGN says here people who purchased the game made a won. I'm like, come on, bro. Louis, does it actually suck to you personally? Does anything that is happening affecting you and your games? Here's the thing though, Taneros, what I mean is in general, like hearing all this news that's impacting it, because look, if this news was 5 years ago, like when the COVID situation happened, that we bought our consoles literally near that price of $1,000, a bunch of us did, I would have been like, okay, this is a COVID thing, you know, later on down the road it will settle down. But we are just jumping into next gen. I mean, Thanos, we got next gen coming, and we do not know if there actually is going to be a next gen right now. Because if you got memory components not being delivered as fast as it could, because they got manufacturing problems, they're only delivering to data centers out there, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if there's going to be a PS6. I don't know if there's going to be an Xbox Helix. I don't know if there's going to be there. Like I sit here, I'm like, shit. And then comes to pricing though. Like, what's the price going to be with these boxes though? That's what I mean, like how it sucks. And not only that, you also got increases in games. You also had increases in what's it called? In software and services. It just keeps on increasing. Nothing ever goes back. The only thing I've ever saw going back for the first time, and that was the Game Pass, because it dropped out Call of Duty though. Damn. Did anyone see Nintendo port back? Oh, I hope they get it though. PS5 captures 70-75%, 70-80% single player. True or false? That is totally false, because on PlayStation 5, we're seeing how they're playing single players. So that's a false statement. We're seeing it all the fucking time. I mean, all we got to do is go to Blue Sky, look at Circana, and look at the data. We know what they're playing. Same thing on Xbox, though. We know what we're playing, though. All we got to do is jump into Blue Sky. Here, I'm dropping into Matt Piscatello's Blue Sky, and here, I'll show you right now. Hold on, chat, I'm looking for it. Give me 1 second. That's why it's taking me a while, because my finger is scrolling down as much as it can, though. As fast as it can to go grab that data. But we know from the data what are people playing out there. We know that. We see that every week. No joke. We're seeing it. So here we go. Watch this. So look, you ready for this? Check this out. This is what people are playing on PlayStation though. NBA 2K26, Fortnite, Roblox, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto 5 Remastered, Marvel Rivals, Rainbow Six Siege, Madden NFL 26, Apex Legends, and Minecraft. On Xbox, Fortnite, Forza Horizon 6, which was number 1, went down number 2, Call of Duty, Roblox, NBA 2K26, Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto 5, Escape the Backrooms, Rainbow Six Siege, and Rocket League. On PUS Steam, we have Counter-Strike 2, Path of Exile, Slay the Spire, Forza Horizon 6, Deadlock from Valve, Marathon, Wow, Marathon's on top though. Battlefield 6, Rocket League, Marvel Rivals, Helldivers 2. So, where did they collect that data? It says 80% of the players play single player games. And maybe the monitor. Yeah, you watch out, man. It's gonna get worse. Whew. Pony's buying third party because their own games aren't selling. Verge Brizzo, what's up, man? Good morning, my friend. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah, but that whole idea of being put out there. Oh wow, here's some of the movies deleted. Terminator 2, Judgment Day, Day Apocalypse, Now Hot Fuzz, Recall Rambo, Full Blood Rambo First Blood, sorry. Bridget Jones' Diary, Patty Mulholland, Drive from Dusk Till Dawn, Deer Hun. Google, listen. If I had Terminator 2 on my PlayStation, if I would have bought that on the digital side of PlayStation, and they said they're taking that movie away, I would literally go climb up the stairs to the roof and throw the PS5 off the roof and do content about it. So here you go. Here's my PlayStation dropping on the floor, going to the street, kapow. I would have done that, chat. I would have seriously done that. Good luck with that. Good luck with building your PC. Maybe that's selfish. I don't know. Maybe that's selfish. I don't know. But look, here's the thing, though. Taneros, I know. Like, look. I hate to see how people are taken advantage of when situations come by. Grand Theft Auto 6. $80 game. $80 already expensive. Way too expensive. 70 is way expensive now, $80. And people just sat there be like, okay, it's only $80, all right. But then, in order to fully unlock the game, but I'm not telling you story-wise like the Pokemon did, or music-wise like Metroid Prime 4 did, but to get 4 more stores into the game, you gotta pay the $100 version. It's like telling people, go pay for the 100. I'm like, I was gonna get the 100 either way because I read there was gonna be guns, cars and stuff like that. But then when I read into it, I'm like, shit, they're forcing me to pay 100 to get the stuff in games. And the funny thing is that later on down the road, we're probably gonna see that too. They're probably gonna use that to motivate people to go pay more money for the game for a license that you don't own. So seriously, it's crazy when you see stuff like that, and that's what kind of gets to me and irritates me a little bit when I see that this happen. Look at Pokemon, the new Pokemon game. In order to get the full game complete, you gotta pay for Nintendo service, and then when you're online, you get the full game. What the hell? Metroid 4. Oh, you get to play the game? Okay, cool. But where's the Metroid music? Oh, go buy the amiibo to get the Metroid music, or if not, finish the game and to get the music. Why in the blue hell? After I sat there for hours and hours in to finish this game, am I going to replay the game to get to hear some music? Fucking A, have it from the beginning. That's what irritates me when I see stuff like that. And then all of a sudden we see price hikes, and then all of a sudden we keep on seeing price hikes, price hikes, price hikes, price hikes. I mean, hell, it's been what is it? Price hikes for everything? Come on, man. That's my problem, though. Yes, this when it comes to PlayStation, it's nothing burger for them. Yeah, it is nothing. DRM is good now. Now it's good. But back in 2013, it was awful, though. That's what gets me. PlayStation pulls movies, okay. Lay off Bungie, okay. But literally, we read from a website that maybe we don't need that personnel to handle marathons, so it's okay. I'm like, what? Come on, man. I mean, seriously, it's irritating. This is the point where when you start to see things and it gets irritating. Layoffs on PlayStation are good, Xbox bad. Xbox pulling away from third-party deals on Game Pass. That rumor has started now. I'm like, why do we need to throw that out there? We're almost in the month where supposedly we're gonna see layoffs and we're gonna see studio closures. And now you want to throw this out there to scare what? Just literally go out there and just, like I said, kill it. See it's dead and let Xbox come over here and slap y'all. And I'll be laughing. That's all you gotta say. No more. Just say that. Kill it. Get it done with. Destroy it. Instead of adding little itty bitty bits and pieces. Oh, I heard this rumor. Oh, I heard this. Oh, I heard that. Oh, I heard this and that. Come on, man. I'm getting tired of the I hear rumor stuff. It's tiring. It's getting annoying. And even though I love it because I troll it, but it gets tiring that every day you gotta go on here trying to look for some good positive news. Come on, bring it. Let's bring up some good positive news besides the price hike, besides everything. Come on, man. Sony shuts down a studio. It's okay, guys. This is good. Xbox lays off a janitor and accountant. Oh my God, Xbox shutting down. Yep. Is Marathon still online? Oh, hell yeah, it is. Louis, did you ever hear of the Insider Mag? He gets all the news. Whoa, what was the news mag throw out there? Bring it. Insider Mag. Oh, that's what you guys are calling him, Insider Mag? That's so mean. Chat, my advice is when it comes down to mag, take it as a grain of salt, chat. Don't take him serious. Just laugh. Enjoy. Don't take them serious. So people think shutting down or gutted or Bungie is not a bad thing. What the fuck? Hey, that's how it is, though. That's how it is. That's how it is. I read from a website like, oh, maybe we don't need those people in Bungie because, Marathon doesn't need that much. I was like, what? What do you mean you don't need those people? Oh, he might accuse me of stalking him on Friday or for some odd reason. Next time he appears, he gets a timeout from it. Oh, he accused you for that? Pickles, I think sometimes you and Mike Johnson need to go out there for a beer. I'm not kidding. You guys should get together and have a beer. I'm starting to think that, though. No joke. Being serious. Knockout beat B on UFC 6 after waiting 2 hours for an invite. What? So wait a minute, Big B talking like he the man in UFC 6, he the man in wrestling, right? And he got knocked the fuck out? Ah, damn. No. I'm just saying you and Mike Johnson need to go have a beer. That's all I need to do, have a beer. Have a beer together. You guys keep fighting too much, man. It's like all the time I see you guys hop in here and kill each other. For what? For nothing. For video games? Oh, man. Let's keep going down the list. Because now we got the whole Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass deal thing going all over the place. Rather than simply serving alternative PCs, we aim to deliver value unique to PlayStation. This includes not only technological advancement, but also expansion of user styles. Enabling seamless experience can be enjoyed naturally beyond the living room. Chad, just take it as a grain of salt because look, That emo thing, I was like, what? Look, ponies will never learn a lesson that way. Listen, you know what we do with ponies here? We laugh, we enjoy. That's all we do, just laugh, laugh, laugh. They come in here all mad, pissed off. We laugh at them. Like, why are you coming to an Xbox show mad, though? Seriously, I'm not kidding you. Why are you gonna come in here all mad? Because we're talking about what? Your company that is doing as awful as everyone does? That's the thing that we do, though. We sit here, we talk about it, be like, well, you know, hey, they're doing bad. Yep. They're doing awful. Yep. But no, for them, everything is good, you know. Sales are good. They're doing fine. Yeah, you know how it is, though. Yeah, people enjoy Destiny and Halo, and how Bungie is not important. That baffles me. What direction are people going? I didn't realize that people are hypocritical. Well, here's the thing, though, and I always say this when it comes down to with these developers right now. I don't understand why Bungie went the route it did. I don't know why. Like, for example, do we actually need a marathon? No, what people wanted was a Destiny 3. They just threw a marathon out there to try to get something new. I get it, but that's why you separate a small team to do stuff like this. Kind of with the whole situation with Grounded. You got a small team, do something like this and throw it out there. Let's see how it goes. Now, if this grows, then, you know, you won't be as affected as much because you had a small team working on it. But no, you literally grab everything and put it in there, right? And get all the teams to work on that stuff. And now you literally shut down Destiny, which, and here's the thing though, my man, that Bungie, ever since Sony bought them, was not the same Bungie that was out there alone. They literally changed things around. They got their money in, they put the legs up, and just watch the things go down the road and just watch it in. Like, there was not much heart put into Bungie anymore like it used to. So yeah, it sucks. That Bungie's not the same as it was, but we can't do nothing about it. But yeah, these people out there are trying to say, like, you know, laying off workers is okay. We don't need that much. But over here, yep, that's what they made it sound like. No joke. He shut down Mac quite a bit. On the last show, Mac tried to say that Sony is going to become random. Oh my God. Oh Lord. PS is really worried about PC gaming taking away gamers. Good. I'm glad they're worried. I hope they keep on taking gamers away from that. Sony PlayStation is going to cost about $1,000 to make, but who knows? Probably. Yeah. Probably, yeah. Probably. But again, chat, anything that Mag says, take it as a grain of salt. Take it as a grain of salt, chat. Don't go nuts. And don't go nuts about it, chat. Just don't. Just don't. Because look, maybe it's good content because, you know, it's getting y'all talking about it. But at the end, though, it's not something you have to take personally, though. Something to laugh at, basically. That's what I'm saying, though. Any word about GTA 6 coming to cloud gaming? Nope. No word on that, though. Remember, GTA right now is focused on releasing a single player. Down the road, we'll probably get the GTA Online experience. When that comes, we will see it. Pickles always fighting people. Damn, Pickles, why you always gotta fight people, Pickles? Why do you always gotta fight people, Pickles? Man, Nina's not that disruptive though. Let's see what else is out there. I'm going down the list besides all this news. I guess we covered everything up today, chat, because I mean there wasn't much. This week is gonna be a tough week because we're finally headed to July. And supposedly this July we're gonna get a lot of stuff happening that we are not going to be happy about. And that is layoffs, studio closures. A whole bunch of stuff is going to happen this year, so we're going to have to wait and see. Google Gemini said that, but pre-order on my Quest, I'm not sure. Yeah, you gotta be on the fake insider for always being wrong on stuff. Never let Sony or Microsoft buy the company. But like I said though, it's weird. I never seen this in my life. Oh, that's it? Nothing. Oh, man. A black coconut. Laos, boys, Dominican Republic, good place. Go hiking and swimming. Yep, it is a good place. You got beaches, you got pools, you got some sweet stuff here. But the sad part about this country is it's always hot. Hot, 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 hot. It's always hot, burning up. Yep. But yeah, but I guess we covered everything up for today, chat. Anything you guys want to talk about? My Coco with zipline in DR. Nice, nice, nice. It's nice here. You know, this is a nice country, though. Even though it's always hot, but it's nice, though. It's a nice place to be. F the heat, yep. That's the only thing that sucks, though. When you step outside, that heat just whoosh, hits you in the face. You're like, ah, hell no. Hell no. That heat slaps you, man. Slaps you hard. Shoot. Do you have slots in the DR? You talk about casino? Or the thing Big Money likes? Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we have casinos. Yeah, we do. There's tons of casinos here. Anything from new on Black Ops 6? Black Ops coming out this month? Well, the only thing that came up about Call of Duty was that it's not going to come to Game Pass. That's it. It's the only thing we heard about. Atlas can have his own stuff and only have some company just puts a name on it. What do you mean by that? You know what I want to talk about, Louis? The House of Dragons last night. Well, here's the thing, though. I have not seen the episode yet, though. Have you ever held a sloth? My father did. I have a rule about things with claws, though. I have a rule with that because one time, you know, I remember going to a place and they had a baby tiger. And the baby tiger lunged at me, but she was just playing, though. And she literally, like, ripped my pants in half. So I said, things with claws, no. I have that rule, though. Even though sloths look nice, they're nice and gentle, but if you piss them off, those things with those claws will scratch the hell out of you. Look at koalas, though. Koalas are aggressive, too. Shit. But no, I have not watched it since years. Probably going to watch it tonight. Because the way it ended, I was like, oh, shit. You know, let's see what's going to happen, though. No, it's going to be tonight. It's going to be tonight. I hope it lands tonight on the program I have. If it lands tonight, I'm going to go ahead and watch it. What other animals do you have in the DR that are unique? Me? Nah, I don't know. What other animals do we have? Well, we got hip. Well, the snake here, they are stinky snakes. I never had a snake that smells so bad because I mean, I was, I raised snakes all my life, and I've had pythons, I've had boas, I have anacondas, but the stinkiest snake in the world is the one here. The boa here smells like shit. I don't know why when you hold them they release a smell that stinks. I don't know why. What is a special weapon with that smell though? Better see Bleach Part 4 on Hulu on July. Oh, I don't like Bleach. A stinky snake. Yeah, it stinks though, Yubei. That thing stinks. And then you have the popular tarantula. That we do have tarantulas here that they bite. They're not really that nice. You know? Yep. They just, ooh. You know what I saw one day? I saw one day, I never, like, I experienced that a long time ago. I saw one day how a tarantula, like, put his feet up and fought a bee, and the bee went in for the kill. I was like, whoa, I saw that live. I was like, wow, I only see this in Discovery Channel. I saw this once. And I saw that literally just tarantulas fade away and die. I was like, wow, that bee really kicked his butt. It's crazy when you see nature do that. Yeah, fun stuff, fun stuff. What else do we have unique here? Beaches. The beaches don't have sharks though, so I mean if you see a shark in there and you scream shark, all of a sudden the shark will disappear. They'll run away. They won't sit here for long. Because they'll hunt it down and eat it. So no sharks here, so yeah, that's about it. Steam Machine trash. What did the Steam Machine do to you? Louis, even though you're not a huge fan, what do you think about Catawalk VR treadmill? Never seen it though. Because look, here's the thing though. VR's got its own world. And I respect people who love VR. I got no problem with it. The thing is, VR is just not for me. It's not for me. I'm more accustomed to sit in front of the TV and play games or grab a handheld and take it with me. That's what I'm most accustomed to. But yeah, I mean, if I had the money to spare, like the money to spare to get one, or if I can get one for really cheap, then I'll probably go ahead and get it, and give it a go. Try out some games. Like really, I want to try that Alien game that's out there. I really do. In the VR, because I'm a big Alien fan. I'm a sucker for Alien. But for me spending $500 just to play that one game and do what with the rest? No. Because the problem is, and after that, let's say I don't find anything else to use it for, so it's just gonna be here and. Why? Come on, man. Why like this? Man. Why you gotta go in the chat and say Data Diver's trash? Why? Out of all things, why you gotta say that? Indica's trash. Shit. And not only that, Data Diver finally went out mobile. I'm buying it mobile, chat. I'm not kidding you. It's right here. I'm about to buy it. I don't know if I'm picking it up today, though. Let's see what the price is. App Store. Dave the Diver, baby, the best game ever made. Let's go see. Where is Dave the Diver mobile? Aha. I don't have it here yet. Mother. Ah, here it is. Coming soon, it says. We don't know the price of it, but here it is, though. Dave the Diver mobile. Woohoo! I'm playing that on my cell phone. Yep. Man, like I said though, like the Alien game looks interesting though. But I finally started the Diver yesterday and it's fire. Oh man, you're in for a fun treat. And if you started the whole game, oh, it's so much fun. Get all the DLCs. That Godzilla DLC is fucking awesome. Oh. Man, I mean, don't get me started with Dave the Diver. Woo! Let me go take a tickle, chat. I'll be right back. Yep. Oh. Be right back, chat. Be right back. Taking a tickle. All right, I'm coming back, Chad. I'm coming back. So, you haven't played it? Oh, you gotta give it a go. Look, got so excited about DDT, almost pissed and stuff. Oh man, man. Listen, Day to Diver is such a good game, man. It's such a good game. You guys gotta give it a go. Crazy Louie, go get the Legend of Zelda Zord. I was gonna buy one, but the thing is, I'm not a big fan of the way the sword looks, though. If like my next two swords that I'm getting is gonna be Conan the Barbarian sword, and the next one is going to be not only Conan but the He-Man sword. I need to get those two swords. Play Star Fox Switch 2 yet? No, I do not have a Switch 2. So no. I may need to buy one, but it's gonna be in a while. I'm not gonna go nuts buying consoles right now. Right now, all I gotta do is enjoy what I have. I have so many games to play right now. This very moment, I don't need to go jump into things. But yeah, down the road, I'll probably get a Switch 2. Like I said, if I have money to spare, same thing with the VR, I'll get a Switch 2. Yeah, probably, let's see though. If I can get the Legend of Zelda sword for real cheap, I'll probably get it. Let's go see. Let's go shopping. I'll probably get it hanging on the wall though, but that means I gotta get it with the shield too. The shield. I see Luke getting a Keyblade sooner than the Legend of Zelda sword. I mean, I don't know. Let's go see how much it costs though. Amazon, best place to buy stuff on earth right now. So let's see, Legend of Zelda sword. So the Legend of Zelda sword costs $46. The big one costs $200. I do have the sword from Bleach. It's in my office though, but it needs to get really clean because it's really. Ugh. But yeah, Legend of Zelda swords is one that costs. There's another one that costs, but the one that actually looks like the Master Sword costs $200 though. No, not buying that. That's way too much money for a fake sword. Way too much money. No. Now I want the Conan the Barbarian sword though. Conan the Barbarian sword. That's something I want, and I also want the, which costs $140. And I want the He-Man sword. Not fake, but the real one in Scotland, the Legend of Zelda sword. Oh. Alright. I have to go check it out though. But yeah, it's expensive. That sword is $200. That's expensive, my friend. Ooh, no. Way too much. Too much for that sword. No. It's not. What else is cooking? Xbox reporting slowing down. Third-party Game Pass deals according to anonymous developers. Everybody's talking about that. Sony isn't expected to sell the PlayStation 6 for profit. You know what that means? That they're not expected to get profit from PlayStation 6, right? That means they're gonna charge up the service and charge up the software. Yep, that's what it means though, because that's where you get the money, right? Do they have the Voltron sword? I don't know, chat. I don't know, chat. I don't know, chat, about the Voltron sword though. Oh yeah, it is here. Okay. Not digging it though. Ooh, Thundercat sword. Now there you go. That's the sword I want to get. Thundercats. I can go, ho! Call my Xbox and be like, ho! You know. I really do want the He-Man sword though. That's something I've always wanted. I've always wanted my own He-Man sword. Just to have it, hang it on the background. Now that sword is expensive too. $200? Oh shit. Man, these swords are expensive. Damn. Shoot, chat, shoot. Buster. Oh, I saw one, but that thing is so heavy though. I'll tell you how heavy the Buster sword is. Let me look for it. Final Fantasy VII Buster Sword. Steel. Here it is. Wait up a second. I see it right here. There's a replica one. But I remember a long time ago they were actually... here it is. It's 56 inches long. That's a big ass sword. And you know how much it weighs though for that sword though? It weighs 12 pounds. Shit. It's me, the Broke Boy Lewis, with a $2 super chat. Check out subtitle for article I just put in Discord. Let me open up the Discord. Yeah, let's go. Leon's got Gunblade. Sweet. I should get that too. Let's see what else. Matrius! What's up, Matrius? Good morning, my bro. How you doing? Let me go pull up Discord right here so I can grab that article that Broke Boy sent me. It's got to be something spicy. Spicy, spicy, spicy. Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? Oops. I said Discord. Discord. Open up the Discord app. Discord. There you go. Thank you for opening up the Discord app. Damn. Why does this take forever? I love you always forever. Being and pop closest together. If we were, I'll be with you. Oh, sorry about that, chat. That song just came in my head. Sorry, chat. Where is it? Where is it? Man, where is my... Here it is. I'm in too many Discords. I need to start leaving Discords. What? Are you serious? Hold on a second. Nah, this can't be true, bro. But this cannot be true. Wait a tick. Oh God. Oh chat. Chat, this show's about to go to hell. You guys ready for this stuff? This is going to hell, chat. This is going to hell right now. Wait, where is my window? Oh, here it is. Okay. Let me open this up. Ah, chat. This is bad. This is bad. Chat, this is bad. This, well, I mean, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just gonna highlight what it says here though. bullshit. Chat, this is just gone to hell. PS5 dominates Xbox for single-player games. New data suggests PlayStation gamers prefer playing with themselves. Are you serious? Hold on, let me send this to Silent Cypher. This is actually pretty... Chad, are you guys reading this shit? Oh Lord, oh Lord, not this thing again. No, 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 not this, not this. Come on, man. I mean, look, listen, Push Square. Okay, look, Push Square. Look. Look, Push Square, look. Shit, I already did. I have it on my cell phone right now. Let me send this to Silent. Oh God, hold on a second. Where is XBI? Here it is. Oh God, we're gonna leave this right here for a while, chat. We're just gonna leave this right. I'm not even gonna read the article because look, listen. Let me see who wrote it. Okay, Sammy Barker, listen up, man. Look, my friend. Let me see who you are though. Sammy, look. Hold on. Damn it, stop with the pop-ups. Damn it, stop with the damn pop-ups. Let me go down. Let's see that Sammy Barker is. Okay. Oh, he does not. It's not even posting this picture though. Come on, Sammy. Let's see who you are though. Ah. An editor of Push Square, Sammy has over 15 years of experience in the world of PlayStation, from PS3 to PS5, everything in between. Yeah, we do know you like to get in between, yeah. He's an expert on PS studios and industry matters, as well as sports and simulators. Yeah, we know, we know we like to simulate there. He also enjoys RPGs when he has the time to dedicate to them, and is a bit of a gotcha whale. Y'all know you like them RPGs, huh? Yeah, we do. Yes, yeah. You know I like them. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Ha ha. Oh man. This is fabulous right here, chat. I'm being serious though. The other day we had that controller that that is limp and you gotta push it hard to get hard. Pause. Sorry about that, chat, but it's true. And then, you know, we got Pizzer Tech, we got Feces, and now we got this. PlayStation gamers prefer playing with themselves. I mean, look, let me tell you something. Sammy Barker, listen, Sam Barker. You're not telling us something new right here, because we know they like to do that. We do know. How do we know this? I mean, they're the king in Pornhub. Every year Pornhub comes out and says, look, the real kings out here who watch porn are the PlayStation fans. We know they love that. I mean, you don't have to tell us that. And not only that, you also got those controllers that you know you got to put them hard. You also got all that shit that's going on. I mean, bro. And now you're saying that they prefer to play with themselves? Like, what the fuck is up with that, though? Ah, shit. I can't believe y'all put this in a title. Here it goes. Boom says, I feel like we always known this. Of course we always known this. I mean, this is just weird, though. I mean, look, out of all things, though, in the world, come on, man. Come on. And another thing, though, bro, we do not need to know your personal life. We don't need your personal life. Come on, man. I mean, whatever you do, your personal time, keep it to yourself. I mean, we do not need to know that you like, yeah. Oh man, this is some funny ass shit. This just went out of the border though. This just went too far. Let's read where they get the data from. I want to laugh a little bit. Well, according to Christopher Dring, the editor of Gaming Business, AAA games sell about 75-80% of their copies in the PS5 compared to Series X and S at launch based on global sales data. It's not massively shocking statistic considering the install base of PlayStation is over 93 million units, while Microsoft Machine is estimated to be somewhere in the region of 35 million units. Oh, so now it's 35 though, okay. But did you guys say it was in 28 though? But if accurate, it would show that PlayStation is the king of single-player games. They're the kings of Pornhub. Dring does mention that the gap closes for multiplayer games, and we've seen examples of that with Sony published titles like Marathon. I personally think you should come as a particularly huge surprise. A new AAA single game on the console tends to do about 75% of its sales launch on PlayStation versus Xbox. That number is often lower when it comes to online multiplayer. Game Pass has undoubtedly changed the way some Xbox consumers interact with the console. Meanwhile, Sony emphasizes story-based like God of War and The Last of Us has made its natural home for single-player games. Right. And the last 5 years, what they've been doing? Right? This does come with the disadvantages as the platform holder has found it tricky to diversify into live service, even though the PS3 was absolutely packed with interesting and unique multiplayer games. You also got to consider the install-based differences. Dring wouldn't elaborate much on this data, but he said he averaged the results out of various data suppliers. We know in the European countries, for example, PS5 is basically the only option these days. Nevertheless, there's all the follow from IGN reported recently, which used an affiliate data to claim PS5 version of PS6 GTA 6 outperforming the Xbox Edition 8-1. Microsoft released a statement to deny these results, and these new data suggest that particularly giddy split, but it certainly stands to reason that the primary single-player open-world game with heavy Sony marketing support will sell best on the more popular PS5. Yep. All right. But again, bro, this. Why, chat? I'm gonna ask a serious question here. Why does it always have to go when it comes down to PlayStation? I'm being serious. I'm asking a serious question right here. Why does it always have to go to this spot when it comes down to PlayStation? Like, why do you always have to go there? Like, always. Why do you guys have to grab and say, or we're playing with ourselves, or we're watching too much Pornhub, or we got to control that slim, we got to get it stiff? I mean, why pisser, feces? Why you always so kinky up in there, man? Like, why do you always 18 inches of venom? Like, yeah. Right. And now we got them playing with themselves. Yep. The new slogan, PlayStation, the best place to play with yourself. I'll go to hell for that. Oh my God, PlayStation, the best place to play with yourself. shit. I'll go to hell with this shit. I'll go to hell. I cannot believe that's actually the title, though. What are you tuned into, Rayo? You ready? You ready, Rayo? Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. PS5 dominates Xbox for single-player games. New data suggests PlayStation gamers prefer playing with themselves. Oh my God! Where's Brian? Where's Silent Cypher? Let's not see this shit. Okay, let's see. Oh crap! PlayStation, the best place to play with yourself. All right, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Best headline ever. I'm not kidding you. I'm about to post that shit out there. PlayStation. Yep. Confirmed the best place to play with yourself. Or just say, right. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Let me post that shit out there. Just for the hell of it. I'm waiting for Silent Cypher post. I was going to say something. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Huh? That's how I'm going to post, huh? Ah, shit. New slogan: PlayStation, the best place for you can. Oh God, that's just too much though. God damn. Oh, the things you gotta hear in life. Oh my God. Ah. Some items from PlayStation Q&A. 8 minutes out. Let's see. Monthly active user accounts. Let's see. Diverse portfolio because it's the first party, third party content, better titles, delivering a stable recurring revenue base, creating touchstones. Okay, all right, cool. Yep. Yeah, it is the best headline ever, huh? It is, it is. I'm not kidding you, chat. That's got to be the best headline ever, yep. Oh, he will. I mean, we're already having fun over here, man. We're already having fun with that because, I mean, like I said, we got Pisser Tech. We have Feces Tech. We had the stiff, the push the button to get a stiff controller. And the drawing was a joystick. Yeah. And now we got PlayStation gamers play with themselves. Like, again, why did you all have to always go there? Out of all things. 18 inches of Venom. Shit like that. Come on, man. You guys. Come on. Well, I mean, you know what happened with Stellar Blade, though? I remember what happened to Stellar Blade, that petition that those guys went out there talking about Stellar Blade. That's the saddest thing I have ever seen. I want to see Stellar Blade's yum yums. Bro, this is digital. Oh, God. I forgot about that Stellar Blade thing. Oh, God, I remember. Oh man. Oh, too much today. To chat, this is just too much. This is just too much, man. Too much stuff. Shit. Can't believe he used that in the headline though. Seriously, I just cannot believe. Is now Chio comes out there and says, "Is this why there are #1 users of Pornhub?" I mean, bro. I mean, I don't. Yeah, it got weird there. Lost of DNA, lost. Oh yeah. Oh shit. How many votes were in? Hold on, let me go get that. It was Free Stellar Blade, I think it was. Hold on. Free Stellar Blade petition. Let me go see. Here it is. Yep, here it is. It had 95,596 verified signatures, chat. Verified. Who made this? Wasn't it Grums though? The weirdo Grums? Let me go see. I think. Oh yeah, of course. Mark Kern Grums. Of course, out of all people had to be Grums. And I remember this one kid is like, Grums, here, you can have my sword and shield. Fight for Stellar Blade. That explains a lot, though. Yep. Didn't P put on this year's DISCRIPTION was under most? Yep, they did. They did. They always win. No joke. You can go out there and search for that. I just don't want to type it in. PlayStation wins. Okay, I'm finding it this way though. Oh God, what did I type this in for? But yeah, but they've been winning almost every year. Yep. Pornhub confirms PlayStation is superior to Xbox for porn. There you go. Yep, I knew it. That was in 2025 too. They've been kings out there for all these years. I'm not kidding you. They've been kings, chat. You got a cell phone, man. Why are you using your game console? Oh, no wonder they get hacked. That explains a lot, though. Shit. Damn. I mean, I had to throw that out there, though. That's why I had to put the Because I was about to say PlayStation, the best place to play with yourself. I mean, if someone wants to use that slogan, use it. You got my permission. Sony's making the wrong games again? Oh, Lord. Ooh, man. Ooh, Lord. That's some funny ass shit, chat. That's some funny ass shit. I mean, no joke. The most funniest thing always comes out from PlayStation. You always have to get all weird and funky. Yep. Go back there and be like, yeah. You know? We like to play with ourselves. Alright. There you go, chat. You gotta be happy about that. Play with yourselves. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, God. Let me see. I think last year PS5 accounted for over 90% of the console traffic. Oh shit! That cannot. Oh Lord, no way, no way. Let me go. Let me put this. Let me see. Let me get the 2025 one. So here it is. It says here, loud and clear. Oh yeah, it did. You're right. So Xbox got 4.9%. And the funny thing is, Xbox has a web browser, making it easier for them. PlayStation 4 has 35% and PlayStation 5 has 60%, so literally that makes it a 95%. God dang. Yo, that's too much. It's me, the boy Lewis, with a $2 super. He says, Louis, check the new pick in Discord. Going in there right now and checking it out. Hold on a second. There you go. Oh, here. If you want, I can post that. You want me to post it or you're going to post it, Will, bro? Boy, I mean, that's your design. You get to choose, though. Legend has a web browser, too. They hit it. Now we know why. They don't have a web browser. You have to really like go in between, like to get it. It's like a hard thing to get to though. You gotta go through. Well, I mean they like hard stuff though, so it's cool. Go for it. Okay, thank you though. That's some funny shit right there. Yep. Yep. Oh God. Oh Lord, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh. I was like, wait, what? When I read that, I was like, wait a minute. PlayStation Lifestyle gave them instruction on how to, you know, do the, I don't even know how to say this in proper terms, but do the hanky panky. I was like, what? But no, you're talking about how to get to yeah. How to get to the corn hub side or P hub side, yep. How to get there, yep. They gave, yep, okay. I see now, okay. I thought it was instructions to the other thing. I was like, oh, if they did that, I'll be laughing. Oh man, that would be so funny. I'll be like literally like, here are some instructions on how to do it. Yeah, there you go. Go in there and do this. Yeah, turn on your PlayStation. Then after that, wear some comfy pants. Imagine that. Ah, shit. This show's gone to hell, Chad. I'm so sorry, Chad. I'm so sorry. It's just that title really just got to me. Ooh. Good guy. Good guy. But chat, listen up. The crazy one's gotta go, chat. I'm gonna go head out there. I got a couple things I got to do, chat. I gotta go to the office. I gotta deal with the client thing out there. And yeah, PS Lifestyle, yeah. You know, of course. Play. That's the good, you know. That's so cringe, yeah. PS Lifestyle, yeah. That's the lifestyle PlayStation, yep. So chat before I go, tell me what you've all been playing. Oh, I've been laughing so hard. Oh, new meaning to single loser game. Single loser game. Okay. Single player. Oh, single player game. Yeah, huh? I mean, I saw. I'm like, huh? Yep. Is the PlayStation the same thing? I do not know. That I do not know. Yep. That sums it up. Oh Lord, PlayStation, the best place to play with yourself. Godly. I mean, hey, they put the ammo in their chat. They did. Oh, it's PlayStation, so no one left on the station to play with you. Oh God. Good God, oh God, oh my God, oh my God. I can't breathe out, man. You can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe either, man. I've been laughing. That title really just literally just threw me off today. Out of all things, next generation of guns is going to struggle so bad for years and years. There's no demand for any of it and supply, but not sure yet. We're going to have to wait and see what they're going to pull out of that, though. I ran through 10 new achievements in Vampire Survivors to keep that 100%. I got a new achievement in Brotato. I'm still playing Beatdown City Survivors. Nice. I just got to switch to. Holy crap, the game is expensive, so you can't find Nintendo games for South Emo. Oh, damn. Oh, Lord. Been playing BS6 and FC26. Nice. You're playing the FIFA Championships, I can imagine. The World Cup. Next race, let me see. Play has no limits. No, it does not. Ponies, when they can't get a girl to... Oh, God. Lord. There's a thing... There's literally is only demand of Roblox, Fortnite, and Minecraft. Good God. Damn. Shit, these guys... Oh, Lord. Sony Nation, strange behavior happens in cults, yeah. And it could grows in Dominican. Well, I'll tell you this much, you got to fly down here and try to find one. I mean, there's tons, but you got to fly down here. I can't do that for you because if not, I'll get my butt kicked from life. But yeah, right. Oh man. Chat, like always, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you all for super chats. Thank you all for memberships. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to death. Seriously, chat. You guys are the best. Good stuff today. Lots of fun. So chats. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, also hit that bell so it can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and I do mean a beautiful and awesome Monday, and also beginning of the weekend as always. I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast when we do come back at 7 p.m. ET with Sablo, the Big Blue Man, Silent Cypher. And on Fridays, if I mean they don't, XBI en Español with Elvis and Mero Berserker. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Little Gaming when I send the signal out over there on Twitter, X, Blue Sky, Discord, and YouTube. And that's why you gotta hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on top of what's happening in the gaming news world. Chats, have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Little Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one. Best place to play with yourself, damn.